I don't even know, like, are these even in style anymore? Like the embroidered thing? I don't even know. You won't believe what happened to me last week. I was decluttering my jeans and I had the moment that every girl is maybe afraid of. I discovered some pairs that no longer fit me. And I had a decision to make about what I was gonna do with that information. I'm happy to share with you that I did walk away with 3 surprising lessons about self-image and body image that I think are gonna help you today. Well, hi there, my name is Dawn. If we haven't met before, I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. I live in Minnesota with my husband of 16 years and our 3 kids between the ages of 10 and 13. I am passionate about empowering you to have a really wonderful, vibrant relationship with God, as well as a very vibrant relationship with yourself and your family. So let's get to it. First and foremost, when we have that experience of not fitting into our jeans, doesn't it feel traumatic? I tried these things on from a few years ago and I thought, oh my word, what have I been doing? Is it too much snacking? What happened? I realized that, actually I had a choice. I have a choice about how I'm going to respond to this rather discouraging information. The very first thing that I want to just preface this whole thing with is that we always have a choice. I realized, this is an opportunity to really celebrate what it is that my body has done. Can we show gratitude to our bodies for the way that they have supported us through our lifetimes in health and in vitality? Perhaps you have been through trauma. Perhaps you have even had physical trauma, and look how resilient and faithful your body has been. I see that most of us, myself included, we get insecure about our own bodies. And I love to turn that around and really just challenge myself and other women to look at it differently. Let's celebrate what our bodies have done. Let's honor them. Let's stop shaming them for showing some battle scars. I've created 3 humans. This is major. I'm sure many of you listening have as well. Then we think about all the things, the adventures we've gone on, the traumas we've endured that our bodies have carried us through. We have loved in these bodies. We have cared for others, and the body has allowed it to happen. When I realized that I need to show gratitude for my body, I realized that a lot of my self-talk had to change. And one thing I know is that when our bodies feel safe, they are at their healthiest. The whole atmosphere that we create around our own body really does have an effect on our mental health and our spiritual health. And this is probably the biggest lesson that my jeans taught me this past week. As I was trying them on and they didn't fit this particular pair that I love with this button fly, let me just show you. The thing was, when I realized, I actually think I can think about this differently because I have gotten a lot stronger in the last several years. I began to think, oh my goodness, what if the reason that these don't fit is because I have actually increased the weights that I'm lifting. Over the past few years, I've been intentionally trying to heal my relationship both with my body and with food. And I have realized that one of the major breakthroughs that I had was when I was able to recognize that true health actually looks like strength and vibrancy. It looks like energy to fulfill my purpose. When I had babies, I used to pride myself on the fact that I never ate. Oh my gosh, I look back and I'm thinking, how unkind was that to myself? I don't know why I thought that was like a badge of honor. The truth was that I wasn't actually making myself a priority. I was not fueling myself well to love these babies, and I realize now that that was a grave mistake. Now that I'm in my mid-40s, that I can look back and say, oh, that was so silly. Why did I do that? I know that God gave me this body to fulfill an eternal purpose. And you have a destiny and a purpose as well. And in order to fulfill that, we have to fuel our bodies. We have to have energy. We have to have life. We have to have a vibrant attitude. And I really, frankly, I want to be able to get up and off the floor easily. I want to be able to go to Costco and lift things easily. So let's redefine what actual health is. In that moment when my jeans didn't fit, I had the opportunity to say, I've either gained weight because I was irresponsible, or I don't know, Or is it possible that my body has changed and that it's actually a sign of strength, that I've gained muscle, that I have a vibrant body that can actually lift much more than it could even 5 years ago? Some of you are probably wondering, well, what if I haven't been lifting? What if I haven't been working out? And I am right there with you as well. And it's only recently that I felt like I had the time and I had made the priority and I had the energy to pursue that goal. As we come into these seasons where, oh gosh, like this doesn't fit and that doesn't feel good, in that moment, we have an invitation to really answer this question. Can I accept myself as I am today, even while I'm in process? Because the truth is, I may actually lean out a little bit further as I continue my workouts, and maybe my jean size will go down. Maybe it will go up. I don't know. But at the end of the day, does it need to affect our self-worth? I would say no. I would say we can celebrate what steps we are taking towards health, even if those are tiny, tiny little steps. The real therapeutic question, though, if I'm going to be your therapist as we declutter our jeans, what does it mean about me if the jeans don't fit? The answer to that is absolutely nothing. Or your body is strong. Your body is in process. Your body is telling you something. Maybe if there isn't a health process going on in your life right now, maybe that moment of trying on the jeans is an invitation to simply come up higher in that area of your life, to say, well, what's a small step that I could take so that I will feel like I'm moving forward, even if it's in the smallest way? Can you accept yourself? Can I accept myself as I am today, in the jean size that I am in today? And can I give myself permission to celebrate my body as it is today? Because here's the deal. We know that our eternal purpose has nothing to do with jeans. We know that our legacy has nothing to do with jeans. I know that it really doesn't mean a hill of beans about who I am at the end of the day. And we all want to feel good in the clothing that we wear. So I say, bless and release the ones that don't work. Let them go. Be who you are right now. And challenge yourself to come up to the highest version of yourself while also accepting who you are today. Knowing that it may change. It may swing one way or the other. But I still go back to that quote from Maya Angelou where she says, people will remember how you made them feel. And I know that I want a body in which I can love others. That is the eternal aspect here, ladies. We do not need to get lost in our jean size or be paralyzed in negative self-worth because of a bad day in the closet. And so as I was decluttering these and I was looking through them and trying to decide what on earth is still in style, I realized that the Lord was speaking to me about vibrancy and strength. Lastly, I feel that my jeans were teaching me a lesson around prioritizing comfort in my own skin. That if I try on the jeans and I'm uncomfortable in them for any reason whatsoever, if I don't think about it differently, I can get stuck in that same box or rigid mindset where I begin to feel like in order to have worth, I need to fit into this particular style or size. It goes back to accepting ourselves as we are today. And so can we prioritize comfort? Can we prioritize comfort over image? Can we prioritize function over image? I want my jeans to move with me because I am a busy person. I have a lot of loving I want to do, and I bet you do too. I want to feel comfortable in my jeans, but also in my own skin. And I know that hanging on to old jeans just for the off chance that they might fit again someday really isn't serving that purpose. And so I began to realize it's time to bless and release the ones that I no longer fit in for whatever reason, to accept that I am growing, I am moving forward as a person. I am definitely learning how to love more. And that is my takeaway. Be sure to bless and release a pair just for me this week.